What's up guys, it's Coach Ashley here again with another video in our living room workout series. I've got a fun one lined up for you guys today. So real quick, we'll go through our moves, what we need for each move, what muscle group the moves are working, then we'll go into our stretching, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So our first move of the day is called the iron cross. For this one, you're going to need 2 small dumbbells. I'm using 5-pound dumbbells. You could use 2 or 3-pound dumbbells. I probably wouldn't recommend something higher than 5 pounds, but if you could do more than 5 pounds, awesome for you. Then our second move is our medicine ball Romanian deadlift. My gym does not have a medicine ball heavy enough for me, so I'm using this 15-pound kettlebell. But you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, you can use a medicine ball, anything you can just hold in your hands for weight will work fine. And then we have a medicine ball reverse lunge. For that one, you're going to need a medicine ball. I have a 10-pound medicine ball here. But again, if you have a kettlebell, a medicine ball, a dumbbell, a gallon of milk, anything to add weight will work. And then we're doing our calf raises. Those I will be using the 5-pound dumbbells for as well. And then last but not least, we have the kettlebell sit up and press. For that one, I have this 5-pound dumbbell here. A kettlebell here. But a dumbbell, a medicine ball, anything you can hold in your hands to add weight will work fine. And for just about all these exercises as well, if you don't have access to weights of any kind, you can do them without weights. The workouts are just more effective and you're going to feel more with weight, but it's certainly not a requirement. The muscle groups we're working today, our iron cross is going to work on our shoulders right here. Then our medicine ball Romanian deadlift, we're going to work on the hamstrings, which is this muscle on the back of your leg right here. Our medicine ball reverse lunge is going to work on the glutes right here. Our calf raises, as the name implies, is going to work on our calves on the back of our leg here. And last but not least, our kettlebell sit up and press is working on those abdominal muscles, your abs right here. So go ahead, gather the materials that you need, get yourself some water. I have already stretched, so I will not be stretching with you today. So make sure you go ahead and stretch all those muscle groups and anything else you might need. And when you're ready with your materials, I'll see you back here to get our workout started. We're going to go ahead and get started with our workout here. Now that you've stretched and gathered all the materials you need, our first move is our iron cross. So you're going to want those small dumbbells. Dumbbells really are the only weight that will work for this. Holding the kettlebell or 2 medicine balls for this won't really work. So if you're using weight, make sure it is a couple of dumbbells or something small that you can hold like a dumbbell. All right, 30 seconds of work in 3, 2, 1. Remember, check your form. we're not doing the right form, you're not working the right muscle groups, and that's how you get hurt, so make sure you're doing it correctly. In 3, 2, and 1. Have your rest. Pick your weights up. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right back to it. Whoops.
Brings out the color of my mirror.
In 3, 2, 1. Have your rest.
Sergeant Major saying, "Brings out the killer in your eyes now."
In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right back into it. Remember to keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you need to shake things out for a second, that's okay. Shake out, and then get right back into it. And rest. Again, the main muscle group we're working here is those shoulders right up top. Here we go, right back into it. Push through in 3, 2, 1. Have your rest. Only 2 more rounds of this one, and move on to a different exercise. You guys are doing good. Keep hanging in there with me.
Now point your legs straight. Or point your feet straight.
And rest. 30 more seconds of this one, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. Remember to keep breathing, keep checking your form, and stay positive. Be your #1 cheerleader all the way through our workout today. When doubt and stuff starts to enter your mind, try and replace it with a positive thought. Encourage yourself to keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good work on that one, guys. That is definitely a challenging one for sure. Alright, next is our medicine ball Romanian deadlift. So grab your medicine ball or whatever weight you are deciding to use. If you're using a weight, here we go, right into it. If your knees bend just slightly, that is okay. You just want to make sure you're bending at the waist. So that way your hamstrings are what is being worked and not other muscle groups like your back. And have your rest. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, right back into it. Your feet should be just inside, shoulder width apart. And you're bending down to touch that weight on the ground if you're able to really feel this exercise again in your hamstrings right there in the back of your leg. And rest. Here we go. Remember, keep checking your form. Make sure you're remembering to breathe. And rest. Remember, when we're using weights, we want to make sure we can use that weight for the entire exercise. So if you're about halfway through like we are right now with this exercise and you can't do it anymore, the weight is too heavy, after your sign you pick too heavy of a weight and you need to lighten your load a bit. Or on the other end of things, if you're doing it, you're like, man, that weight was easy the entire time, I wasn't really challenged. That's your sign that next time you need to increase your weight to challenge yourself and actually build up that muscle a bit more. And rest. 2 more rounds of this one, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. You guys are looking good, holding in there good for me. Here we go, and again. In 3, 2, and 1. 30 more seconds for this exercise, and like I said, we'll be moving on to a different one. Alright, here we go, last round. Push all the way through on this one. In 3, 2, 1. We are done with that exercise. You can go ahead and set, if you're using a weight, you can set that weight to the side. Alright, next is our medicine ball reverse lunge. So go ahead and grab your medicine ball, your dumbbell, your kettlebell, whatever weight it is you're wanting to use. Like I said, I'm using a 10-pound medicine ball. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. On this one, really make sure you lunge out and get nice and low to get the benefits of this exercise. We want nice controlled movements when we're using weights. That helps you get the most out of the exercise and helps reduce your risk of injury. And rest. When you try and rush through weights and go fast when you're using weights, that's how you get hurt and that's how your form starts to suffer. Here we go. And rest. You guys are doing great so far. Keep working hard, keep pushing yourself, and get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know I say that one a lot, but it's true. Once you get outside of your comfort zone and you push past a little bit of pain and a little bit of discomfort, that is when you're going to find yourself getting better and getting closer to the goals that you have. And rest. Halfway done with this one. A minute and a half left of work here, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. Here we go, right into it. Remember, during our work time, we need to work, and then rest time is when you can rest. If you need to stop for a second and just shake things out real quick, you can, but then make sure you get right back into it. And rest. Here we go. At this point, your heart rate should be elevated. You should be breathing maybe a little bit hard, not too hard though. And you should be starting to sweat just a bit. So if those things aren't happening for you, you either need to do more reps, or you need to increase your weight to push yourself, challenge yourself, and make yourself better. And rest. One more round of this one, and then we'll be moving on to our next exercise. Last round, best round. Here we go, guys. Don't give up on me here. Push all the way through to the end. You guys are doing great so far. Keep hanging in there. And rest. Good work on that one, guys. Next is our calf raises. So go ahead and grab those weights if you're wanting to use any. Again, dumbbells, kettlebells, medicine balls. Those will all work for these, or for this one at least. And here we go. When you get to the top, try and hold it for just a second. Really let your calf muscles engage. And then slowly let yourself back down. This is one of those slow and controlled exercises where we don't want to go fast. We want to take this one nice and slow to really feel that work in our calves that's happening. And rest. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure you're really getting up on those toes to really let those calf muscles engage. And rest. If your calf muscles are starting to burn, that's a good thing. Remember, the burn is replacing that fat with muscle, and that is what we're wanting, is to build up that muscle and get just a little bit stronger each and every day. Make sure you're keeping your back straight. If you have words on your shirt, whatever it is you're wearing, I should be able to read those words. You don't want to start bending over like this. Just stay nice and tall. And rest. I don't know about you guys, but my calf muscles are definitely burning. They feel it by now, so if yours aren't, you're going to get heavier weights, or you need to get more reps in during our 30 seconds of work here. and rest. Right back into it. Remember, checking your form, making sure you're still breathing. All very, very important things when we're working out to keep ourselves safe and to make sure we're getting the benefits of the workout. And rest. All right, we'll do this one more time, 30 more seconds of work on this one, and then we'll move to our next exercise. Good work, guys. That was our calf raises. And last but not least is our Covel Sit Up and Press. So go ahead and grab, you can use a dumbbell, a medicine ball, a kettlebell, just a small weight is all you need for this one. And this is our last exercise of the day. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And rest. Really make sure you're breathing during this one. A lot of times I see athletes who want to hold their breath while doing abs. I promise you, that does not help you. It only hurts you. So remember, in through that nose, out through that mouth, and keep breathing. And rest. You guys are doing good. Keep hanging in there with me. We're almost done, not much longer. Here we go, right back into it. In 3, 2, and 1. Happy rest. Halfway done with this one, 3 more rounds to go, 30 seconds each, and then we'll be all done for the day. Keep working hard. Keep pushing yourself, keep getting better. It may not seem like it now, and it may be hard right now, but I promise your hard work now is going to pay off later. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. You know, why are you doing this? What's the end goal? And let that help be your motivation. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. And rest. One more round and then we will all be done. Good work today, guys. 30 more seconds with me. Really dig deep here. Tell yourself you can do it. You'll be amazed at what can happen. And rest. All right, guys. Great job today. That will bring us to the end of this episode of our living room workout series. So make sure you stretch, hydrate, take care of your bodies. I'm going to go for a run after this. I encourage you to do the same. It doesn't have to be a run. Maybe go for a walk. If you have a bike, go for a bike ride. Go hop in the pool. Go for a swim. Just get your body moving just a little bit more. Get that cardio in there. And I hope you guys liked today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you felt yourself getting just even a little bit better today. And I'll see you here on the next one.